Insurance isn't a one-size-fits-all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy. Or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple for you to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Girl, winter is so last season. And now spring's got you looking at pictures of tank tops with hungry eyes. Your algorithm is feeding you cutoffs. You're thirsty for the sun on your shoulders. That perfect hang on the patio sundress. Those sandals you can wear all day and all night. And you've had enough of shopping from your couch. Done hoping it looks anything like the picture when you tear open that envelope? It's time for a little in-person spring treat. It's time for a trip to Ross. Work your magic.
I'm Nina Concepcion.
I'm Catherine Boren-Taylor, and we are obsessed. Obsessed is a comedy podcast about your hyperfixations, the ones that keep you up at night, hijack your group chats, or send you down a rabbit hole.
Each episode, we deep dive and unpack the niche interests you just can't get your mind off of. No obsession is too weird when you're among friends.
Yay!
Hooray! We had like 3 weeks off. This is our first time back in a little bit.
I know, it's been a second since we've recorded.
I know.
But that's good because I feel like the obsessions are like packed and ready to go.
I have never felt more obsessive in my life.
We were talking about this before we started recording. We were like, I feel like as the world gets more and more overstimulating, I get more and more obsessed with things, and like the correlation cannot be ignored.
No, it can't be ignored. I just feel myself, and it gets to a point where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything besides indulge in my obsession.
I know what you mean.
I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want to answer any messages. I don't want to answer emails. I don't want to work. I want to hole up and fully indulge myself in an obsession.
Yes, I am disappearing into a different world now.
I know.
You can see if I'm reachable.
Yes.
You can try, but I'm not promising anything.
I'm not promising anything.
I know. But it's been really fun to be obsessed with things.
Yes.
It's been fun to be obsessed with you about the same things.
It's so fun.
Having a obsession friend is really great.
It's great. We enable each other. We're 100% enabling.
Yeah.
In a great way.
Yeah, we're like climbing this mountain together.
Yes, and it's not a negative thing.
No, not at all. I think it's really fun.
We need it.
And great.
We need it. Okay, what are you obsessed with this week?
This is really specific, but I was scrolling, and you know those ads for games that pop up like between Instagram stories and stuff?
Yes, I've fallen victim to many.
There's one in particular that I find so calming to look at. And I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the ad for the game. Because a bone I have to pick is that they have all these games have these great ads. Yeah. And then you download it.
It's not the same.
And the game is nothing like, even the graphics aren't the same.
I've fallen into deep Reddit wormholes about this because I get really angry.
Why do they do that?
Because they just want you to download the game.
That's so insane.
It's completely lying. It's lying.
It's actually, it's lying.
It should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
You don't understand how many mobile games I've downloaded and being like, where the fuck is the thing that I watched?
Well, the thing that I downloaded that is nothing like the ad, but I am obsessed with the ad. And because I downloaded it and clicked on it, now I keep getting it. But I'm like, great, I love watching this. It's this like anime girl in what seems to be an RV.
Okay.
And she's like sleeping. And as the RV is like driving, you can see that on the outside is like a zombie apocalypse, but inside her little RV that she's got like cozy noodles. She's got like cute TV shows, la 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 la. And I think the deal is that they're selling you is that you are like building your like cozy hole from a world like that is dangerous on the outside, because they also have started showing ones that I also like about like building essentially like a little like hamster hole, and it shows that above there's like an outbreak of like horrible things happening, but you're just like being cozy in your little hole in the ground. This is literally what we were talking about with like obsessions as the world gets crazy. Like I want to go into my hole, my little cute RV full of my like noodle and cute things. And just watching these ads, I'm like, oh, I love seeing this. Like just, it reminds me of like when you would build a pillow fort as a kid. And you just feel so like safe and cozy.
Oh yeah.
And so and even though when you see that ad, the game is nothing like it. I downloaded the game.
Yeah, what's the game?
The game was like, it did have a zombie apocalypse thing.
Okay.
But the graphics didn't look the same. And it was like working together with a team to like build a homestead. But it was more about like the different characters and like managing them, which is what I'm trying to escape.
That is so annoying.
It was so annoying, but damn, that ad is like so incredible to just look at.
Wow.
Being cozy while the zombies are, and you're just protected.
Yeah.
And she's just like napping.
Oh my God.
It's really nice.
Dang. That's so disappointing.
But it happens all the time. That happened with another game for me too. Really annoying.
Damn, I know.
What about you? What are you obsessed with?
Okay, I am obsessed with being inaccessible.
Here we go. Wow, what a theme.
Well, so Melissa, who is my dear friend who was on the podcast about Hunger Games, she always picks a word for the year. And she asks her friends to pick a word for the year as well. And then she writes them all down in like her phone or something just so she knows, like for everyone.
Wow.
Which I love.
That's cool.
And so she asked me, because I would never think of this myself. Like I don't usually pick a word of the year, but she was asking me like, what's your word of the year? And fortress was my word, or like fortified. I forget. I have to ask her.
What?
But it was like fortress.
She picked it for you.
No, I picked it.
Fortress.
And because I
love it.
I really struggle with being way too accessible to people and too open. And like if you text me, I'm 90% of the time I'm immediately answering.
Yeah.
Like I feel like and that's like I really struggle with like not being on my phone all the time, and you know, getting DMs on Instagram. I sound like, oh my God, I'm getting constant DMs.
No, but it can feel over. I stopped wearing my watch for that same reason, because like I felt like I was way too attached to needing to know when someone needs me at all times.
Exactly. And I don't want to be the kind of person that is accessible like that. Like I want to be accessible to like my inner circle of people that like I trust and value and like pour into me, hopefully the way I pour into them.
Which is what a fortress does.
A fortress.
You know, you got to let the like provisions in, and you got to like get the goods out, but you do not have to be open to everybody.
No, that drawbridge is up. And
I love that.
I'm just, and I think this comes from having a really, really front-facing year and a half with our movie and like crowdfunding, and then doing my show, and just like constantly like being outward facing. I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to disappear for a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Makes 100%.
Yeah.
I think it's super normal to have a hangover after. It feels like a hangover. Like after my show at the Illusion 2 weeks ago, I for 2 weeks just have kind of just been home.
Yes. I feel like I'm in that now of like, I don't want to do anything. And I'm trying to really say no to things I don't want to do. And it's really hard. But I'm like, I'm really just like trying to value my time and being like, if I don't want to be in this environment with like certain people, I don't have to be there.
No, and you don't have to be mean about it. No, and you're not, but you can literally just make yourself unavailable.
Yeah, exactly.
Way to go.
Oh, it's hard.
Fortress.
I feel guilty. But yes, fortress.
That's so good. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, I love that.
We are our own fortresses.
Hello, Obsessed listeners. This is Catherine. You know, Obsessed is more than just a podcast. We are a live comedy show in Los Angeles that happens every month at Nico's, an adorable wine bar in Atwater Village. So this summer, if you find yourself in Los Angeles, come see us June 29th, July 20th, and August 17th. But wait, there's more. You can catch my solo show, Bellingham Bay, through the month of June at the Hollywood Fringe, and you can catch Nina performing with ASCAT at UCB. Thank you so much for listening. Please consider becoming a supporter at backdrop.fm, and we'd love to see you at some live shows.
Hi, I'm Heb on the web, and this is Heb Hangs. A show where I hang out with you and keep it completely, sometimes uncomfortably real. Listen for honest conversations, questionable life decisions, and the kind of thoughts you were thinking but just weren't going to say out loud. If that sounds good to you, well, let's hang out, because I think we both need help. Get Heb Hangs on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else. Plus, early access, ad-free episodes, and extra extended hangs over at backdrop.fm. Whatever you're doing, do this instead. Come along and hang with her.
Focus Features and Blumhouse present Obsession.
When I have a crush on a guy, no one knows.
Be careful
I wish Nikki loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
who you wish for. Obsession is 96% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
I love you so much.
It's blood-soaked nightmare fuel.
What kind of spells you put on her?
You have been warned. Obsession. Rated R. Under 17. Animated without parent. Only in theaters May 15th. With special engagements in Dolby.
Ready to soundtrack your summer? With Red Bull Summer All Day Play, you choose a playlist that fits your summer vibe the best. Are you a festival fanatic, a deep end DJ, a road dog, or a trail mixer? Just add a song to your chosen playlist and put your summer on track. Red Bull Summer All Day Play. Red Bull gives you wings. Visit redbull.com/brightsummer ahead to learn more. See you this summer.
Get business done with the new American Express Graphite Business Cash Unlimited card. With unlimited 2% cash back on all eligible purchases, unlimited 5% cash back on flights and prepaid hotels booked through American Express Travel Online, and a flexible spending capacity that can grow with your business, you'll have the confidence to keep building. Apply today and earn a welcome offer of $1,500 cash back after you spend $50,000 in qualifying purchases on your new card within the first 6 months of card membership. Terms apply. Learn more at go.amex/graphite.
We are also our own Pitt.
What a segue. What a segue.
You know what else is a fortress? The Pitt.
The PTMC.
And unfortunately, they are like, everyone wants in it the Pitt. Like, everyone is showing up and needing medical attention.
And if you're listening to this being like, Catherine and Nina, what could you still possibly have to say
What
about
do you have
the
to
Pitt?
cover?
Well, actually, we didn't cover the second half of season 2.
Yeah, even though we've really been talking a lot about the Pitt, we actually have not covered the second half of the season.
And this is boots on the ground journalism.
Yeah.
People are expecting our take.
People are asking Catherine and Nina, I know that you already did a presentation at your live show about Mel and Langdon. I know that you already pitched a fic episode about Mel and Langdon.
Yep.
Oh, that hasn't come out yet.
Okay. So the Pitt ended. When did it end? Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it ended 2 weeks ago.
Oh God, my Thursdays have been so bleak without it.
I'm really mourning for it. And have you seen the meme on social media where it shows like a beautiful landscape that someone is enjoying and just the words, oh, this is so beautiful. I miss the Pitt.
Yeah, literally, that's us. Because I would start buzzing on Monday. I'd be like, it's Monday.
Here we go.
3 more days.
Go. Oh my God.
And then like Wednesday night felt like Christmas Eve. And then Thursday was like Santa's coming at 6
And I had my like, get the bottle of red wine.
Yep.
It's Pitt night.
It's Pitt night.
God, so freaking fun. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about it. The second half of the Pitt was really intense.
It got a lot more intense in the second half, which shouldn't have been a surprise, but I was surprised by how, spoilers for season 2 of The Pitt here on out, by the way.
Yes.
If you haven't watched it yet, go watch The Pitt.
Just go, turn this off, go watch it, come back.
It's so good. This season was a lot more character-centric.
I think it was a lot more Pitt character-centric.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
less patient-focused.
Less patient-focused, and there wasn't like one big emergency.
No.
Right?
Besides like them going off the grid because of the but that still didn't feel like this big emergency. It wasn't like a mass casualty event.
No,
or
it wasn't
something.
Pitt Fest.
No, it was not Pitt Fest. And it's funny because I started watching season 1 again. Yes, I did. And I crushed 3.5 episodes the other night in one sitting. And you really see how season 1 was extremely patient focused. Like the patients, like there's very memorable patient storylines in season 1.
Yeah.
Where I feel like season 2 there were definitely some, but like it was really focused, I feel like, on our cast of doctors and nurses.
That's so true. And I like that.
I like it too. I like both.
Yeah.
Like I thought, because watching season 1, you have like the dad who's on life support. You have, we are introduced to Louis. You have the kid who is brain dead. Because we spend a lot of time with these patients. And that still comes up in season 2, but I don't think it's as prevalent. We didn't spend as much time with the patients, which is not a negative thing.
Well, it felt more like kind of cherry picking. Like, some patients are sort of like decoration to build out the world.
Yeah.
And then you have some like tentpole characters like the mom who's like suffering from cancer.
And Mr. Digby.
Oh, Mr. Digby.
I think those two were like the most memorable patients in season 2 was the mom dying of cancer and then the unhoused man.
Yes, completely. So speaking of characters on The Pitt, the doctors, should we just kind of go through and say where people are picking up and like where they end up? So Dr. Robby, we can start with.
Dr. Robby he was a villain this season. I hated him.
A villain.
I was not a Dr. Robby, which I love that they did this. I love that they did this.
Well, and he has reason to be. It reminded me of how like when someone has been ignoring their own needs for so long, they get away from themselves.
Yeah.
And he's so like he is so desperate.
Yeah.
He is a desperate man. So in the back half of season 2, it becomes a lot clearer that Robby is like maybe considering taking his own life, or
it starts to really feel like that.
Not exactly making plans per se, but he is almost intentionally putting himself in situations where if something was to happen, that would be that.
And I feel like people are starting to notice in the second half. Dana notices.
Abbott notices.
His friend Duke, which we have to talk about.
We have to talk about Duke.
Here's my one issue with season 2. And it's perfect and I love it. Duke had so much screen time. Duke was like a main character.
And
were Robby and Duke in love a little bit, you think?
Oh, yeah, totally. It was very like mentor-mentee. And I will say, I think that's why they gave him so much screen time, is because he was really the only access point to Robby.
Yeah.
Like his coworkers are not going to have that access point.
It was just so crazy.
Duke, the motorcycle rider.
I was just
his best friend.
His best friend in 10 months. Because 10 months ago, we heard nor hair nor hide of Duke. Never heard of him.
But now he's his best friend.
Best friend. And Robby is like really worried about him and is like not letting him leave the hospital. And so I guess Duke like taught him about motorcycles. It's just such an interesting relationship that I couldn't understand. And it made me laugh so hard. And I loved them. And I was like, I kind of wanted them just to kiss a little bit.
Maybe they could just fall in love. There's certainly love there.
A lot of love.
I
was just like, oh, it's another scene with Duke. Like, Duke.
Well, and it's like a running joke where Duke's like, I gotta go. There's no reason for me to be here. And Robbie's like, you can't leave. You have to stay for another episode.
Duke is like dying to leave. Duke doesn't
like,
even.
I don't need to be on this show.
I guess I was surprised, and I would love to pick a writer's brain. If any writers are listening of The Pitt, we invite you on the podcast.
Oh my God, we'd love to have you on.
I just thought it was interesting. I thought some of the conversations Robby had with Duke, I'm interested why they gave this character Duke and not Abbott. Like, I thought Abbott would have some of these. I just thought it was an interesting, curious choice to bring in this brand new character we've spent no time with, and you're telling us like the stakes are high in this relationship, but we haven't really seen that. I'm just curious if that will come back at all, or if Duke will come back. I'm just curious what bonded them, I guess.
Well,
like
I
don't
do
know.
think that like if Robbie's whole thing is that at the end of this shift he is getting out.
Yeah.
Like something that Duke did, a function he had was be that outside eye. Like he represents Robbie's world outside of the Pit.
Yeah.
But Noah Wyle had some incredible moments this season still.
He did.
Especially in the finale when he's like, the best things I will ever do in my life were in this hospital, but it's killing me.
When he's like, I thought I'd have a wife now and 2 kids in college.
Chills.
I know. You really just see, especially when Langdon confronts him at the end and is like, Rehab, I saw guys like you. The only difference is they knew they needed help.
Completely.
I was like, damn, drag him.
And the way he like, God, it really is true that like when someone has no capacity left to give, like they do become unkind. And even when they try to be kind, I'm thinking of like Dr. Javadi, how he really lays into her for making her TikToks during the shift, which sure, if that's how you see it, but what's actually happening that someone explains to him is like, she's literally trying to get Jesse out of ICE detention, and he like kind of apologizes, but then still has to like be right about that.
Oh yeah, he's such a jerk. He's like a major jerk in this season, and they don't shy away from that. The way he treats Mohan, Samira, is atrocious. He's so cruel to her.
Her in particular.
And it's really tough to watch. He bullies her. I really, and I've like, other people feel that, and it's like, it's really hard because he's 100% projecting.
Well, and because he sees himself in her. Yeah. And because he has no grace for himself.
No grace.
Therefore, he has no grace for her.
I'm so sad she's not returning, spoiler, because in that regard of like, I think their dynamic is so, I know people are like, Mohabbat. I'm like, I care less about that. And I want Robby to have every scene with Samira. Like,
they bring out the most interesting parts of each other.
Like, this is fascinating.
There's something like
fizzling.
There's an electricity there, and it's not romantic. Or although I can see why people would put that together, but it is a like there's a frisson there. Yeah, it's like kind of alive.
I know, and I'm like, damn, like that scene with them in the ambulance bay when he's like confessing to her. I was just like, this is so just raw between them, and she looks just like dead inside.
She looks dead. Well, and it's another moment where like he tries to like rally. Yeah. He tries to be kind. Oof. And then he fails again.
I know.
And the whole back half of season 2 really is, you see Robby like coming up for air and then just going back under, and then it really feels that way, and it's emotionally.
I think it's a foil of Robby's breakdown in season 1, which came from such he stepped up, and he was so like a good leader in season 1. He absolutely made mistakes in season 1, but he was someone you're like, okay, I see what they're fighting through. He really cares. And then in season 2, you see it bring out, I think in season 1, it brought out the best in him. And in season 2, it brings out the worst in him. And the way he is with Dr. Al-Hashimi.
Oh my God.
So it's revealed also that in the second half of the season, it's revealed that Dr. Al-Hashimi has, is it a neurological like disorder?
Yeah, as a kid, she had a bacterial meningitis, which a kid in my elementary school died from bacterial meningitis. It's incredibly serious. Oh. Like, so yeah, and she survived, but as a result, she like has suffered from seizures her whole life. And it's revealed that in those moments we saw her spacing out, what was happening is she's having a seizure.
Yeah.
And what a great actress. Let's move to Al-Hashimi.
Okay. So the scene where this is what breaks my heart. This was like devastating to watch. So Dr. Al-Hashimi and Robby have kind of been at odds all season, but
also flirting
and also having a connection and also like respecting each other. But it's been a little tense. So then this is what breaks my heart about this is that she's like, she finally decides she can trust him with something.
I know.
And she's like, she shows him her medical history. She said, can you look over a patient for me? They're in the room alone. Yeah. He starts reading it out loud. 40-year-old woman had bacterial meningitis when she was, and then he looks over and says, Baran, is this you?
That was such a beautiful moment.
And her eyes are just full of tears, her expressive eyes. And that was the end of an episode.
Yeah, that was the end of, I think, episode 14.
Yeah, so then, so we find out she confessed, she doesn't confess. She tells Robby this. And Robby's reaction is not understanding.
No.
It is, you shouldn't be practicing attending.
But it's also he's been looking for an excuse to not leave.
Yes, exactly.
And she gave him the perfect reason why he cannot leave.
Oh, and they get in this fight and the scene is so intense and you just see her heartbreak on her face because she's like, I trusted you to tell you this, to like share this burden essentially.
And it's also just so unfair that she is so capable and she's not perfect, but like she is a good doctor. Yeah. She deserves to do this job.
Yeah.
And because of this condition, it is a question of like, does this undermine her ability to practice?
Yeah.
And they kind of differ in that. Like Robby's like, absolutely you can't. Like what happens?
A split second hesitation in a critical moment can cause a patient's
life. And you can have two attendings on the floor, but what if the other attending is doing so? Like your logic the math isn't mathing. But for her, it's just freaking heartbreaking. And she hasn't had a seizure in years. And today she had 2.
I know. And what's awful is he gives her an ultimatum. He says, you either tell the board or I will.
It's a mirror from the Langdon moment.
Oof. It is.
Yeah, he gives an ultimatum really quickly.
And storms out. And then she is sobbing. The last time we see her, she's sobbing in her car. She leaves and she's just hysterical.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see her next season.
I'm getting chills thinking about her. She is
we need to have her on the pod.
We need to because
we do have a connection.
We have my friend was like, I know her. We did a play together.
Okay.
I think we have to. We have to just like move on these like asks.
I know.
We're always like, we should have this person. There's no reason why we shouldn't. But we have to just go for it.
Because she is so incredible. She is hands down, I think, the best addition to the cast in season 2. Like
100%.
She fits in seamlessly. Her acting, she's just so good. She can go one for one with Robby. And I'm just so excited to see where we find her next season, which is only going to be, I think, a few months in the future. It's November.
I know. Well, it seems like it's picking up like around October, November.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. Who should we move? I want to talk really quick about, we're sticking with characters.
Yeah. So let's go. So then, Joy and Ogilvy, the newbies.
Yeah. Let's touch on them.
So Ogilvy's been a super a-hole,
Right.
False bravado, just like real know-it-all.
Comes in thinking it's such a like 22-year-old male way to be. He's walking in there like, I'm probably the best like doctor they've ever seen.
Yes, it's just so obnoxious. And the whole half of season 2, he's still doing those things.
I know.
He really gets put in his place with that one patient who is heavy and like they don't have the proper equipment, and he just keeps making quips about his weight. And McKay like kind of puts him in his place. But then at the end,
oh my God.
So Ogilvy and Samira. Samira was overseeing this case of this guy who I think that actor and I are repped by the same commercial agent.
Okay, Nava artists.
Because I was like, I see him at commercial auditions all the time.
Oh my God.
So something happens and Ogilvy No, the patient doesn't disclose his accurate medical history. Yeah. And so they think it's like fine. He kind of like Ogilvy inspects him, but then it goes south. He's rushed up to like the OR and he dies.
He dies and Ogilvy, who's been like, yeah, it's my goal to get like 2 assists on like the first day. The next time you see Ogilvy is Whitaker goes looking for him, and Ogilvy's literally just in his scrubs covered in blood, like weeping against the wall in a shocked
and beautiful acting by this actor.
So good. And he's been giving like interviews talking about his like thought process on Ogilvy. And I'm like, what a wonderful actor you are. Like so thoughtful. Really like obviously so grateful.
I hope he comes back. I really hope so, because wow. I hated him all season, which you're supposed to. And that scene with him and Whitaker in the ambulance bay. Also, wow, Whitaker is just the king of finding people at their lowest moment and like giving them.
If I was in my lowest moment, I would want Whitaker. Actually, out of everyone, I'd be like, I think I want Whitaker to find me.
He's so sweet. I love him. And I pray he's not with the farm lady next season. Like,
I bet he is.
No, you deserve more, Whitaker. I hated the end for him. Okay, we'll talk about it.
Okay, let's go to Whitaker.
Okay, fine. Whitaker is like just really thriving. He stands up to Langdon.
He's gotten beefy, which
and a mullet now.
Yeah, he's like looking kind of cute now, less a Victorian child, more like
I think he's so
perhaps
cute.
Like a man of the sea or something.
That man, how old do you think that man is?
He's got to be like 32.
He is like I think 35 or something.
He's got a
or 34.
baby face.
Yeah, he looks 21.
He really does.
But he is such a good actor, and so he's going to house sit for Robby. He has this really fun moment with Santos where he's like, just admit you love having me as a roommate. It's like very rom-com coded.
It really is.
She's like, you eat all my avocados, you leave your laundry around.
Like, oh my God, you like having me as a roommate.
It was
so sweet. It was such a cute little like a moment of levity.
It's so cute. And she really doesn't want him to house sit for Robby every day.
I know.
Like she's like stressed. And so I love their friendship and I cannot wait to see how they continue to grow and bicker.
Yeah, and Whitaker's like becoming a mentor. Like he's the one who tells Ogilvy like, okay, your shift is over. Like go home.
Yeah.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell he's really grown.
He has, and he has confidence now. And yeah, he's just so great. And and so this whole time, it's real, they reveal that he's been helping the widow from season 1 whose husband was burned, who was pregnant. She's since had the baby. Her husband died. She lives on a farm. And her family doesn't help her. And so he's been
going there all the time.
And like helping on the farm.
And it's unclear if they're in love, if they're dating.
He swears they're not. He says she's just a friend. Like he straight up says that in a scene.
She's just a friend.
It's like, it's not like that. Amy's a friend. Well then, and Robby even is like, no babies allowed. She's not allowed over my house, basically, when you house it. He's like, and Aunt Santos is also worried about him. She thinks he's being taken advantage of, and so does Robby.
It also does seem very similar, though, to his upbringing.
I know.
Right? He was raised on a farm with a ton of kids. Like, it probably feels like home.
And I will tell you, even though I don't like the storyline in the show, this is fan fiction fodder.
I was just about to say.
This is a great.
There's a world where this is a Hallmark story.
Yes.
He was the attending at the death of her husband.
She was pregnant.
And then he steps up.
No, it's every romantic novel's dream.
It really is like, this has been written about.
Yes, it is. It's like what I love about Waitress, and she's like going to her doctor, and I don't know. It's just like, it's so perfect, but that's not this show.
No.
And that's not this world. And it doesn't have a place here.
Exactly. And even the characters in the pit are like, this story for you doesn't make sense, bud.
Doesn't.
Like, what are you doing?
I don't want it for Whitaker in the show. I want it in another world. It's a different timeline.
I know. It's a different time.
It's just not this one.
There's a world where there's a Pitt spinoff, and it's like the Pitt rural medicine. I actually think that would be an excellent spinoff. It's
That's
like
a great show.
A small town hospital. during like a crisis because they don't have the resources.
No, they don't. And talk about prevalency, like being prevalent. That's like right now they're all shutting down.
Exactly.
And like fighting for their like funding and like.
Exactly. And it's like the reinforcements aren't going to get here for 6 hours. Like we have to like hold it together with our limited resources.
And he's like leading them and like being like, we don't have the sources, so we have to be creative.
And they're like, get the veterinarian. Like he works on horses.
He can sew up this lady's leg.
You know how to stitch, don't you? And she's like, I make quilts.
There's so much here. This is a show.
This is a show. And it's just like the 15 episodes, one shift in a rural.
It's just called rural medicine.
Rural medicine.
Like,
Middle America's gonna eat this up.
I'm here for it.
They're gonna eat it up.
We're pitching it.
Ideologies are conflicting.
It can even be linked into Bellingham Bay universe.
Oh my God, please.
There's so much.
There's so much here.
Like the lead doctor's like Stella's daughter or something, because that's in the 90s, so it'd be now. So it's like all related.
Stomach cramp. That's so funny.
It's all related.
It's all connected.
We're creating a Shondaverse, but it's the Obsessiverse.
This Obsessiverse. That's the dream. We just have like an umbrella of it's our own Dick Wolf universe.
Yes. But does that not write itself?
It writes itself.
Rural medicine, honey.
Easy peasy.
We're copywriting that. Don't
so that's
it.
Our note.
Okay, so Whitaker's living the rural medicine life.
Yeah, we already touched on Javadi, but basically, her parents are like really breathing down her neck.
Oh yeah.
She's trying to figure out what she wants to do.
And she decides she might go into emergency psychiatry.
I know, because of Whitaker, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like, you should do this. And she hugs him. She's like, you just like changed my life.
This had a scene where I was like, oh, do I ship them a little bit?
I know, maybe I ship them a little bit.
I hate being that person, just ships everyone. This isn't Grey's Anatomy.
But it's so fun.
It's so fun. And it was so cute. And I was just like, oh, this convo, I don't know, there's something here, I guess.
Know. Well, and I love that she is also like an influencer.
It's so cute.
And
I love
very
Javadi.
Successful.
I love Javadi.
I do too.
She's so funny. Her eyes are so big. And she just...
And the moments where she looks like horrified are so funny.
It's so good. And I love that like her and McKay kind of have this friendship. Yeah. And because she was really, rewatching season 1, she was really suspicious of McKay in the beginning and like...
Oh, completely.
Was just, like, weirded out by her. But McKay like sticks up for her to Robby. McKay's like, you know, like, hey... Like she's doing something good and you shouldn't just like dismiss her. And I love that.
I love McKay.
Javadi and Samira kind of stand up to Robby. Like Javadi's like, I get it. Like, you know, she like snaps back at Robby when he's like trying to scold her for her TikTok use. And she's like, that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just love seeing an old man put in his place.
Well, since we are kind of talking about and I know we're sticking to characters right now, but since it occurred to me as I was getting ready this morning that Robby's inability to like shield Jesse, like it fails on multiple levels. Yeah. And so I'm talking now about the storyline where Ice essentially comes into the hospital with someone who needs care. They literally are like getting her checked out before she like goes to a detention center. She's not allowed to contact her family. And it's just, everyone is freaking out, obviously, because there's ICE officers. People are leaving, like people just go home. And at one point, like Jesse is trying to shield the patient and ends up getting arrested by ICE. Which that to me was the episode that just felt so chilling. Yeah. So chilling. And, you know, up to that point, Robby had been like, there's nothing we can do. We just need to like keep our heads down and keep working, etc. And then like this situation escalates very quickly as it does. And that kind of mirrors the fact that at the end of the season, Javadi is like he is unwilling to see that actually their best bet at getting Jesse out is their like doctor who has a huge following.
Exactly.
Who's trying to like rally people. Yeah. And that's like the only way that this could potentially get solved quickly. And he's immediately like not able to distinguish between like we just have to keep moving. The train has to keep running to like, yeah.
It's a hard episode, and I was so sad to see Jesse disappear for the last several episodes, and I really hope he comes back. I mean, we have to get him back.
That was crazy.
Nurse Jesse, he's so cool.
I love Nurse Jesse.
Pierced up, just like getting in, just protecting the patient, no thoughts, just like.
But also like so gentle. And isn't
Like,
that
no second
actor
thoughts.
an actual
nurse?
Yeah.
And he was in the band Rooney.
That is what a life that man
I
has
know. He's amazing.
Wow.
Okay, so Dana is really struggling.
Dana.
And Robby and Dana are really struggling.
They
because
have a lot of blows.
So a patient attacks Emma, the sweet, lovely nurse. He's really aggro. He has like hallucinatory things from alcohol.
And he has cocaine in his
And he has
system,
cocaine.
too.
That actor, Travis Van Winkle, is so good.
Yeah.
And
He's like, fuck.
yeah, he's
He was really good.
yeah, he's so he like attacks Emma and has her in the headlock.
Yep.
So then Dana goes in there and we don't see what happens, but the next time we're in there, he has like a bloody nose and he's like knocked on his ass, right? He's like knocked out.
Yeah, and we don't see what happens. And Dana's story is like
he slipped.
He slipped and like she happened to have this like tranquilizer essentially in her Versed.
Yeah, Versed.
In her pocket. And Robby sees through this immediately.
Yeah, he's like, I know. And what's sad to me is like she's been carrying that around because of what happened to her because she was assaulted by Doug Driscoll.
Exactly.
And so she's doing it as a protective. I hated the way Robby was with this too. He's failing so many people.
And he kind of knows it too, which is also heartbreaking. Like, again, it's like it is killing him to just keep this train on its tracks.
Yeah.
But it means that like he has nothing to give.
Nothing. And Dana was protecting a nurse. He was physically assaulting her. I think she did nothing wrong. I think 100% she did what had to happen.
Yeah.
And it was just like, Robby's really on her and she's like breaking. She's like at her breaking point.
That's the thing. When Dana started breaking down on the floor, that was...
And Abbott was like, hey, are you okay? Like he checks in on her and they have that moment too.
And she's not... Like when Nurse Dana is not able to keep it together and rally, that's when you know this whole thing is falling apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good sleep is everything. That's why Ollie's Science Bag Support is made with a blend of melatonin and L-theanine for both kiddos and grown-ups. So when your mind won't switch off, you've got something that can help. Your racing thoughts and restless nights won't stand a chance. Find Ollie Sleep Solutions for the whole family at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com.
This episode is brought to you by Ferrero. Soccer's biggest stage is approaching, and Ferrero is making it easy to go all in. Pick any two Ferrero brands from Kinder Bueno to Ferrero Rocher, and you could win the $1 million grand prize, plus an exciting range of daily and weekly prizes. Don't miss your shot. Official rules apply. Learn more at goallinandwin.com.
We have to just talk about where we find Mel and Langdon. Okay, I thought Langdon had an amazing second half of season 2.
Incredible.
So he's like, you know, finding his footing. Robby really is freaking him out. He's trying to make amends. Him and Santos have that moment where he tries to apologize to her and she's like, I don't buy it, dude. No one knows you stole the drugs.
Yes. Although, okay, if I worked in a hospital and I knew that someone had an addiction to benzos, I think I would assume that they were taking them from the hospital.
Why else would you be on like probation, really?
That's the thing. I feel like maybe that's a nuance of like medical care. I don't know, but
yeah,
I was confused why this is like a big like reveal linchpin.
Yeah, I kind of thought it would be obvious.
Right.
Robby like kicked him out. Why would you kick him out? Like, how would you even know someone had an addiction unless you caught them stealing? You know,
Exactly.
It's like you wouldn't know. Like, you can't tell that he's hot. Like, you know, he says he's not hot. So it's like he's functioning.
Yeah.
It's not like alcohol. You can smell it on someone's breath. So it's like, why else would he be kicked out mid shift?
Right.
Like, it doesn't
exactly.
make sense.
But okay.
Sure.
For
dramatic plot points.
But yeah, Langdon,
oh, he's
Okay.
But then
you
he has this moment. Should we talk about when he sets the guy's head?
Okay, yeah, we have to. But everyone who's listening,
Okay.
guys, so last time we checked in on the Mel Langdon of it all, I think it was like episode 13.
Okay, so none of the big things have even happened.
Yeah, people don't even know like how deeply we have become obsessed with Mel and Langdon, because the last time we talked about it, even we were like, it's crazy. I don't know, but I do love it. And the fanfics are so good.
No.
Sorry. I am a Kingdon apologist.
A truther. I would say it's the truth. It's real.
It's real.
And we believe. And it's taken over my life.
Textually true.
It's in the text.
It's in the text. Okay. Just had to let people know like where we're at mentally now.
Right. The last time you saw us, we were like, oh, like, yeah, totally. Or you even said like, I don't ship them in the show, but I ship them in fan fiction.
No, now I ship them in the show. I 100% ship them in the show. I think the writers ship them in the show.
It's happening. It could have, it's the truth.
Yeah.
And I refuse to accept that it's not.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so talk about
Okay, so so Becca, Mel's sister, comes in with what turns out to be a UTI. And so Mel, it's her day of the deposition. She's stressed.
Poor
and
Mel.
Robby's like, oh, I'll get like Santos to work on her and something. She's like, no. And then the only doctor she feels comfortable treating her sister is Langdon.
Who she's had one shift with 10 months ago.
She doesn't know him at all.
She doesn't know him.
She don't know this guy.
And yet they know each other so well.
And yes, they had that connection.
They know each other so well. So he's like the perfect doctor to Becca.
Yeah.
And he remembers a lot of things that Mel like showed him about treating people on the autism spectrum. He like makes sure the lights are off.
Yeah. And he's really gentle. And so what happens is Mel goes to her deposition. Becca, off camera, we don't see this. Well, first of all, okay, we have to say, Becca immediately is like, I see why you like him so much. In front of Langdon,
really
she says this to Mel.
I can see why she likes you so much.
And Mel's like so flustered.
It's so great.
And then she tells him he has really nice hair.
I know.
And Mel says, Mel said a lot of nice things about you. She has, because she worked with him once 10 months ago.
For 15 hours 10 months ago.
That's almost a year.
Interesting.
Think of all the people she's had to work with and seen in that time.
I know.
And
She's
Becca
lived a
somehow
whole life.
knows who he is.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's revealed Becca has a boyfriend and they are sexually active.
And that's how she got the UTI.
And she's really sexually active. And this throws Mel into such a deep spiral.
Yes.
Because what happens is Mel realizes like her sister maybe doesn't need her as much as she thought she did. No. And Mel's whole purpose in life is to be there for her sister.
Yeah, like everything Mel lives for is her sister. She is her why. And that is not reciprocated.
And as well, it shouldn't be. And I think this is a wake-up call because even Dana asks, Mel's asked a few times, or like it's brought to Mel's attention, like, what do I want in life, actually?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the main question for Mel's character this season is like, what do I want?
Am I going to be alone? Like, have the choices I have made, am I like walking into a dark tunnel where I'm alone?
And she even says like, Rebecca is going to fall in love, get married, and I'm going to be alone forever. And it's like, oh my God, girl, no, you're not, because your husband's right there.
Your husband is right down the hall. He's telling everyone he's married, but he's not.
Honey, we know he's not.
Honey, we know you're not.
With the writers, we see you. That man is separated.
The papers are in the mail.
The divorce proceedings are happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could talk about this forever. We won't. But I think and so then Langdon kind of has this arc too, because he hasn't found his footing the whole shift. He's been stressed.
He's really down on himself. He tweaks his back.
Wait, so we didn't even talk about the break room though.
No, that's what I was leading into. Trust.
And though we talked about it.
Trust that we're going into the break room. So Langdon's just kind of
how many times? It feels like we've talked about it so much because we did do I Will Go Down with This Ship, which hasn't come out yet.
I know. And
wait, have we done, has Pitch a Fit come out yet too? With them?
No, Pitch a Fit is the one that hasn't come out yet. I Will Go Down with This Ship did come out.
Oh, it did come out.
Yes.
Look, my brain is just a Kingdon soup, and I don't know what's happening anymore.
So, okay. So Langdon is feeling really down on himself. And
he didn't catch something.
He didn't catch something. Who comes and finds him in the break room? Because she just intuited that he needs help.
And because, so as I'm watching season 1 again, the amount of times he checks on her, he finds her, he asks her, are you okay?
Yeah.
This is the first time Mel is like, hey, Dr. Langdon, you okay?
Yeah, are you okay? And he, he's like, I don't know if I'm like ready to be back here. He's like, I should have caught it. Which he later apologizes to her for snapping. And it's like, that's you snapping?
Yeah.
Like, you're so nice to her. So she has this line where she's like, I don't want you to leave.
She said, well, because he's like, Robby doesn't feel that way. And she's like, well, Dr. Robbie's leaving 3 months. And with him gone, I really don't want you to leave either. And his eyes just, the look he gives her. You can't tell me this is platonic. I'm sorry.
You can't tell me.
And if it is, what the hell is your definition of platonic?
And then they have this cute little thing where she's like, that which does not kill me makes me stronger. And he's like, oh, Nietzsche. And she's like, yeah, not Kelly Clarkson.
He just smiled at her.
And
he's just so smitten.
Smiles. Like they are each other's safe place. It's incredible. I just love them so much.
And then then Langdon does this really risky procedure.
It's so gnarly.
And he is just like sweating.
And the guy's neck is like shaking.
And Robbie's like, doctor the fuck up, man. Do it. Either don't or you do it or don't.
He's like, okay. And he basically like reverses this guy who's about to become a paraplegic.
Yeah.
And it could go really badly or it could fix everything. I've rewatched that scene quite a few times because
so good.
It just feels so good when the patient is like, oh my God, it feels better.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's definitely better.
And they're like, oh.
And everyone's like, Langdon just did this thing. Like, it's such a needed victory for him.
And Robby gets really emotional and leaves in a real quick hurry and just says, nice job.
Nice job.
But you can tell he's like seeing Langdon because that was like his boy. That was his dude. And I think he gets really emotional and he leaves. And Langdon's just kind of like looking at him leaving. It's a really charged moment.
It's a charged moment. And then Langdon has to leave because he's like
freaking out.
Holy shit. And, he just looks up and like smiles. It's very like
sweating.
He's back. He's back.
He's back. And so then when he finds Mel at the end of the ship.
Oh my God. Okay. I say in the Pitch-a-Fic episode that hasn't come out yet, I really want us to get a fireworks scene with them. That'd be so crazy.
What do we do?
And when Mel was standing in that ambulance bay, looking up at the fireworks that we can hear, and who comes out but
why did he
Langdon?
Come out? And why?
DJ literally was watching it with me, and I just went, oh my God. And he just stopped watching the show and just started watching me. Like, because I was like,
it was the moment.
It's happening.
You prophesized it. It's happening.
They were leading up to it.
I know.
They were leading up to it. Literally, this is such a great scene. Like,
it's so good.
Him and Mel are like recapping their day. He apologizes. He thanks her for like being there for him.
Yeah.
Apologizes for snapping.
No, he didn't. But I love it. But he's so gentle with Mel.
He's so gentle with her.
Watching the first season, he's so mean. He's such an asshole. Everyone calls him an asshole. He knows he's an asshole. He's so cocky.
Yeah.
But even in season 1, he's so gentle with Mel. He never snaps at Mel.
Exactly.
Ever. And so they have this really tender moment. He shows her his hand because it's shaking.
That was wild. He holds out his hand. He's like, I'm still shaking.
And again, this man has a family and 2 kids. It's 4th of July.
Why isn't he trying to get home?
No,
this guy's been walking around looking for cases.
Yeah, and you would think someone in the writer's room would know that. So that would have been caught if it wasn't intentional.
Right. It's just interesting.
So it's just interesting.
Just interesting.
So the Kingdon stonks up.
Stonks are up.
We're winning. Stonks.
We stay winning.
I can't wait till she calls him Frank for the first time because she's only ever called him Dr. Langdon.
So excited. Well, oh my God, I just love them so much. And it's also crazy to me that this whole scene, we're just hearing fireworks in the background.
Yeah.
One more thing we haven't touched on.
Okay, do it.
The historical reenactors.
This invisible string.
It's an invisible string tying the two of them.
Explain
basically, these two historic reenactors from like the Pitt Historical Museum or whatever are like in because one of them got stuck with a bayonet.
Yeah.
And Langdon sees them. He just pops his head in and he's like, wait, are you guys from the museum? I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Like I used to go see you every summer. Da, 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 da. Totally fangirling over these two historical reenactors. 2 episodes later, Mel is sitting there doing charting. Langdon's not even around. She asks like Santos and
Whitaker and McKay, I think.
Yeah. She's like, did any of you work with the historical reenactors? And they're like, no. And she's like, I wonder what it's like to like join them. Like, how much time do you think they put in? She's obviously like looking for something to fill her time.
Yeah.
And it's clear that like she loves the historic reenactors too.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I love history. I loved going to see them. This isn't even something that they've like touched on together, but
Why give her
took
that?
up space as a thing that they both have in common and poses itself as like a way that Mel is going to have a life outside of her sister, outside the doctor, that is directly tied to Frank.
I know. It's so good.
It's just crazy.
It's another piece of evidence in our tangled web.
It's just another piece of evidence.
It is. And I think I'm so glad. So season 2, yeah, Robby's a mess, but then I love that Santos and Mel.
That was, okay, so yeah, after the credits in the finale, which is an incredibly emotionally charged episode, it ends with Dr. Robby like rocking baby Jane Doe and like comforting her and also kind of comforting himself.
Oh, it's so sad.
Is he going to adopt that child? Maybe.
Please. I hope he comes back season 3 and that's his daughter.
That's his daughter. She has a name now.
Little Robby Jr.
But yeah, after the credits, there's a scene with Santos and Mel like screaming at a karaoke bar.
And I love that Mel said yes to this invitation. Santos was like, hey, you want to get out of here? Like, you want to get a drink? Like, I need... And Mel's even like, I could use a fun night.
Yeah, I could use a fun night. She said yes.
Yes.
Like,
and she's out there karaokeing. They look like they're having so much fun. Santos reaches over and undoes her braid.
It's so fun.
It's just so fun. It's girlhood.
It's girlhood. And like, oh God, they both need
both needed it. They both need each other. And I do think it's interesting that Mel's bonding with Santos, who is Frank's sworn enemy.
I know.
Oh, come on, writers. Come on.
So good. It's just so good.
I know. Anyway, I think that's really like,
yeah.
I don't know. I just think I'm so excited for season 3.
Me too.
We get Dr. Ellis is going to be a series regular and she's going to be on the day shift. So I'm really curious if that means she's going to be an attending. And is it going to be her and Al-Hashimi, her and Robby? Because I think she's going to be an attending.
Oh my God.
Maybe not. Maybe she's still R4. If it's not like next year, if it's only like a few months later.
And I know that's, I mean, it really could just be that like she is, what's the word? Subbing for someone. She like,
sure, it's just one day.
Needed to, she's like, sure, I'll work the day shift.
That's true. But
that's
she's so
possible.
good. I'm so excited.
Really excited about that. What's just a moment in the back half of season 2 that you really loved? Besides,
okay, I can't say.
No, just
we're
like
both
quiet.
not allowed to say the Kingdon moments.
We're not allowed.
No Kingdon moments. Something in the back half. Oh, I did love when Abbott gives Robby his like friend pep talk.
Yeah,
be like, don't take your own life. Don't do that. You know,
that was so beautiful. And they hug.
Yeah, and he's like, life is messy and awful and terrifying and beautiful. Like, just don't give up. And it's the first time Abbott acknowledges he's a widow.
I know.
And he like
holds
says that
up his ring.
Like can't like let it. Like he's just, oh my God. So I'm excited to see what Abbott has next season. And yeah, I just think he's such a good friend to Robby. You know, he's his emergency contact.
Oh, my favorite was God, there's so many.
I know.
Honestly, I loved the sunburn girl.
Oh my God, she was so funny.
As a girl who literally has scars from sunburns, because I wanted to like keep up with my like friends who lay out and tan, and I've really like messed my skin up in the past. I just, this girl is like in a bikini, just as red as a tomato, and like I know what it's like to have a burn that bad. And it actually is like debilitating. It's so bad.
It's so bad.
So,
painful.
shout out to Sunburn Girl.
She was great. What an iconic.
She was great. And she posted her audition.
I saw that. That's
she did
so
such
fun.
a good job.
She did such a good job.
She's just like barely moving her mouth.
She's like, oh. I loved that. I'm trying to think if there were any other like patient moments that I thought were really fun.
The mom, I mean, this one wasn't fun. This one was devastating. But the mom who eventually like chooses to slip away and her family is with her. That was so devastating.
Oh, yes, that's devastating. There was a lot of devastating patients.
Always.
But God, it's just a great show. Just obsessed.
Real quick predictions for season 3.
I have no idea what's gonna what's gonna happen. I just don't know.
I don't think he went on the motorcycle trip.
No.
I don't think he went on the motorcycle trip. But I do think he's taken a break and he's coming back.
I think so.
And I think that I'm sure there will be some changes that have been made that are like weird to him.
Yeah.
And maybe begs the question of like, is he actually necessary for this place to run?
I know. I think that'll be good. I'm excited to see Mel have more friendships because the actress has talked about this, how Mel just really needs a friend and like, I'm excited to see her grow and get more confident and thrive.
I hope we see Becca again.
Please bring Becca back.
I love her.
She is so fun.
God, I love her so much.
I'm obsessed with her. I need her to come back. Yep. Bring that actress back.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them all.
It's been so fun to like obsess about this show and also just the life that show has outside of the show itself.
It's amazing.
Like the way the fandom, there have been some articles written that I think have been really condescending to fandom.
Extremely.
And I really appreciate that not a single creator or actor ever speaks condescendingly.
No.
If anything, they're like love it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yes. They are the lifeblood.
Yeah.
It's in a time when like it's really hard to get people's attention. It's actually like I love that they are not like, watching it so bad at watching TV, which has been said
It's
like
so
in
bad.
the press about fans. It's so condescending and untrue.
I think most of the cast is like not chronically online, but they get it.
Yes.
And I think it's like, I don't know, dude, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. Like, calm down.
Calm down.
Actually, you calm down.
Seriously.
Like,
makes me
let
so
fandoms
annoyed.
live in their fandom world. As long as people aren't being racist, homophobic, not threatening the actors.
Or thinking that like they have a right to the story going a certain way.
Let us freak out online about things.
Dude, let people be in their freaking safe little RV underground hole and like go into a fun world for a little bit.
It's like if they're not stalking or harming anyone, like let us just live our lives.
Let people love something.
Let people love something.
Literally, why are you policing love? Who the hell do you think you are?
Why are you policing love?
Why are you policing love? I'm looking directly right at the camera. Stop policing love.
You know who you are, journalists.
Yeah, we've read the articles.
I've commented on them. Boo.
One came out during our live show, and we showed it to everybody.
Fandom is everything.
Fandom is everything.
Actually, shows and everything wouldn't exist without fandom.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's our dream to do something where people are this obsessed.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to make edits of my character and ship me with everyone.
So freaking fun. Oh, God. And the Pit is so good on so many levels. It's important TV. It's fun TV.
We're just so obsessed. I mean, we've talked about the Pit 1,000 times.
Probably.
They're like, oh.
They're like, you guys got to stop. You guys got to stop.
But we don't. And we won't.
You can't police love.
You can't police love. Title of the episode.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, everybody listen. We have live shows in Los Angeles every month. By the time this comes out, our Netflix is a Joke show will have happened, and that's awesome. But
crazy.
Check our Instagram and TikTok for those upcoming shows. at @obsess_the show.
Where can people find you, Catherine?
At Catherine Bourne Taylor. What about you, Nina?
You can find me at Nina Concepcion on all the things. You can find us and so much more at backdrop.fm. You can become a member, get access to ad-free pods and bonus things.
Yeah.
That we post on there.
Oh my God. And let us know what you thought of the Pitt season 2.
Please DM us, talk to us.
Oh my God.
We can't talk about this enough. We need more outlets.
Okay, everyone, don't let your love be policed. Stay obsessed.
We are obsessed.
We all need advice, but it's not always clear who to ask, even in 2026. Enter How To, the long-standing advice show and Ambie Award-nominated Best Personal Growth podcast that's back with new episodes and a new host. Who? Me, Mike Pesca. Each week, I tackle a listener question ranging from travel to finance to relationships and beyond with help from a world-class expert, someone who actually very much knows what they're talking about. Think of it as eavesdropping on someone else's therapy session without the copay or awkward silences. You've got questions, we'll find the experts and the answers. So follow How To with Mike Pesca wherever you get podcasts.
Have you ever asked yourself, can the president really do that? Or wondered if there was too much money in political campaigns? Then check out the new season of You Might Be Right, hosted by us, former Tennessee governors Phil Bredesen and Bill Haslam.
Well, we're back for a brand new season now, and You Might Be Right cements the idea that constructive disagreement can lead to real problem solving. This season, we're going to dig into the role of the National Guard, AI regulation, and a lot more.
New episodes drop every other week. Follow You Might Be Right wherever you get your podcasts.
Mother's Day has a way of sneaking up on you. But when it does, 1-800-Flowers makes it easy to send Mom something beautiful, thoughtful, and worthy of everything she does. Right now, with double blooms from 1-800-Flowers, order 1 dozen roses and get another dozen for free. It's a bigger gesture with fresh, beautiful flowers arranged to make Mother's Day feel as special as she is. Make Mother's Day feel bigger with double blooms at 1-800-Flowers.com/Spotify. That's 1-800-Flowers.com/Spotify.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.